In a world of more than 8 billion people, some stand out not because of their accomplishments or abilities, but because of their exceptional physical features. These individuals' body parts are unusually large, long, or distinctive, surpassing normal human expectations. Comment to explore the intriguing stories of 15 people with extraordinary body characteristics. If you're a woman who adores long eyelashes, Jianxia might just be your ultimate inspiration. This remarkable woman from China holds the Guinness World Record for the longest eyelash, measuring an astonishing 8 inches, about 20.3 centimeters. The record-breaking lash grows on the upper lid of her left eye and started increasing around 2015 when she first noticed its extraordinary length. Unlike others who rely on mascara or false lashes, Jianxia doesn't need any of that. Her naturally long lashes serve as built-in eyeliner, saving her time and effort in front of the mirror. Imagine never needing a trip to the makeup aisle. How incredible is that? Despite their extraordinary length, Jianxia's lashes don't interfere with her daily life, though they certainly attract a lot of attention. There's no scientific explanation for her unique eyelashes. Doctors are puzzled, and genetics provide no answers, as no one else in her family has this trait. Jianxia believes her remarkable lashes are a divine gift, which she attributes to a spiritual experience she had after spending 480 days in the mountains. Pauline Potter, once recognized as the world's heaviest woman, also holds the record for the largest waist, measuring an astonishing 102 inches over 2.6 meters, equivalent to more than 8.5 feet. Imagine the challenges that come with such a waistline. Pauline faced them every day. At her peak weight of 643 pounds, about 292 kilograms, even the most basic tasks, like dressing or bathing, became monumental struggles. She depended on a motorized wheelchair for mobility and couldn't fit into her car, making everyday life a continuous challenge. Pauline's story is a powerful testament to perseverance and the will to transform her life. She reached out to Guinness World Records, not seeking fame, but as a desperate plea for help. By sharing her journey, she hoped to inspire medical professionals to step in and assist her in her weight loss efforts. Her struggles with obesity had deep roots in her childhood, where food was both a source of celebration and comfort, a pattern that followed her into adulthood, fueling her lifelong battle with weight. Mrityunjay Das, an extraordinary boy from India, faced an incredible challenge at just 7 months old. Born with hydrocephalus, a condition where fluid accumulates in the brain, his head grew to a record-breaking circumference of 38 inches, almost 1 meter, the largest ever recorded. Imagine a head larger than a watermelon on such a small body. The excess fluid, nearly 1.45 gallons, about 5.5 liters, put immense pressure on his brain and altered his appearance. However, thanks to the exceptional doctors at AM Hospital in Bhubaneswar, his story took a hopeful turn. Over 6 weeks, surgeons successfully removed nearly 1 gallon, over 3.7 liters of fluid, and implanted a shunt to continuously drain the remaining fluid, giving Mrityunjay a second chance at life. As a result of the surgery, Mrityunjay's head size decreased to 27 inches, around 68.6 centimeters, and his cognitive functions improved significantly. For his family, the surgery brought not just physical relief, but also a chance for social acceptance. Before the treatment, his distinctive appearance led neighbors to cruelly nickname him Ghost Baby. and his parents, Kamlesh and Kavita, faced isolation within their community. Now, with his head size closer to normal, they are hopeful for a brighter and more compassionate future for their son. Sultan Kosen, born in 1982 in Turkey, made history as the world's tallest man, standing at an astounding 2.51 meters. He is not only a symbol of uniqueness, but also an inspiration for overcoming adversity. Sultan's extraordinary height wasn't a gift, but the result of a pituitary tumor that caused excessive growth hormone production throughout his childhood. His towering stature brought numerous challenges, from finding clothes and custom-made shoes to even everyday tasks like walking through doorways, which became constant struggles. The most painful challenge Sultan faced was the prejudice he endured. He was often called a giant monster, isolated, and had to fight for his self-worth. Rumors swirled about him, with some accusing him of using his height for fame. However, Sultan chose to use his platform to raise awareness about pituitary health and offer support to others. Before gaining recognition, he struggled to find work and faced widespread discrimination. Refusing to let adversity define him, Sultan transformed his extraordinary height into a symbol of hope, proving that differences can become strengths. After undergoing surgery to stop his growth, his journey continued to inspire. From being a ridiculed giant to becoming an international icon, Sultan's life is a testament to resilience and triumph over hardship. Kalakai, in today's modern culture, body expression is celebrated in all its forms. But Kalakai, a body modification artist from Hawaii, has taken it to an entirely new level. With earlobes stretched to an incredible diameter of 4.3 inches, about 10.9 centimeters, he holds the Guinness World Record for the largest non-surgical stretched earlobes. Imagine being able to pass a hand through an earlobe. That's Kayla's daily reality. His remarkable lobes are a contemporary interpretation of an ancient tradition. Cultures around the world, from African tribes to Egyptian royalty like King Tutankhamun, have practiced ear stretching. Yet Kayla's earlobes have taken this art form to an entirely unprecedented level. Kayla's body is much more than just his earlobes. He's a living canvas of creativity. His modifications include silicone horns on his head, stretched nostrils, tattooed eyebrows, facial piercings, and even a split tongue, which he achieved using dental floss. He's also added bolt implants to his forehead, often adorned with spikes. In 2022, Kala traveled to Milan to receive his Guinness World Record title, likely turning heads at airport security. At his studio in Hawaii, Kala continues to push the boundaries of body modification, blending ancient practices with modern aesthetics. Love it or hate it, his unforgettable appearance challenges conventional ideas of self-expression. Karen tribe. Stranger than an individual with a large body part is an entire tribe known for their unusually long necks. Meet the Padan women of the Karen tribe, often called the long-neck women of northern Thailand and eastern Myanmar. One of them even holds the Guinness World Record for the longest neck, measuring an astonishing 16 inches, about 40.6 centimeters, 4 times the average length. However, this striking appearance isn't natural. It's the result of wearing heavy brass rings. This tradition starts as early as age 5, with the first ring weighing about 4.5 pounds 2 kilograms. Over time, additional rings are added, compressing the collarbone and rib cage to create the illusion of an elongated neck. The result is a giraffe-like neck adorned in gold, captivating the world for centuries. But why undergo such an uncomfortable transformation? The reasons behind this practice are as enigmatic as the tradition itself. Some believe the rings were initially used for protection against tiger attacks or to deter slave traders. Others view the practice as purely aesthetic, symbolizing beauty and grace within Padang culture. Regardless of its origins, this tradition has become an essential part of their identity, deeply embedded in their heritage and cultural pride. Andre the Giant, born André René Roussimoff in 1946, was a French professional wrestler and actor renowned for his immense size.
You get the Giant, the only professional wrestler who's still undefeated. And Hulk Hogan, I'm proud to be it because now Ted DiBiase is on his way up. That's what he paid me for, to keep you out of the tournament, Hogan. And you are. And I know one thing, and that's what the people go to know too, and that's what they're going to remember. You are the ex-champion, Hogan.
Well, there you.
A result of gigantism caused by excess growth hormone. Often called the eighth wonder of the world, he became a legendary figure in the world of wrestling. Andre began his career in 1966 and moved to North America in 1971, where he became a major attraction in the WWF, now WWE. His most famous rivalry was with Hulk Hogan, culminating in Andre defeating Hogan for the WWF Championship in 1988. Standing at 7 feet 4 inches tall and weighing 236 kilograms, Andre was a dominant presence in the wrestling ring. After WrestleMania 6 in 1990, Andre shifted to wrestling in Japan before retiring. He also had a successful acting career, appearing in films like The Princess Bride and Conan the Destroyer. In 1974, the Guinness Book of World Records recognized him as the highest-paid wrestler, earning $400,000 annually. Andre passed away in 1993 at age 46 from congestive heart failure. He left his estate to his daughter, Robin Christensen, and was honored as the first inductee into the WWF Hall of Fame. Annie Hawkins Turner, better known as Norma Stitz, is an extraordinary woman, quite literally. Recognized by the Guinness World Records for having the largest natural breasts in the world, her chest size is a result of a rare condition called gigantomastia, which causes excessive breast growth. Each of Annie's breasts weighs more than 30 pounds, around 13.6 kilograms, making her a biological marvel. While gigantomastia can cause discomfort, pain, and health issues, Annie has confidently embraced her distinct body. Despite recommendations from doctors and family to undergo reduction surgery, she remains resolute in preserving her natural form. For Annie, her chest is not just a physical trait, but a symbol of strength. Though she didn't always feel at ease with her body, struggling in her younger years to find acceptance in a world unprepared for someone as unique as her, she has since embraced her individuality. As she matured, Annie came to appreciate her distinctiveness. Now, at 67, she lives without regrets, using her platform to educate and inspire others about gigantomastia, turning her experience into a source of empowerment for those facing similar challenges. Have you ever imagined that a nose could make someone famous? Resa Geli is a remarkable woman from Turkey who stands at an impressive 7 feet 0.7 inches, around 2.15 meters. Imagine needing to tilt your head back just to see someone's face. That's the unique perspective Resa offers. At just 26, she holds multiple Guinness World Records, including the tallest living woman, longest fingers, largest hands, and longest back. Her extraordinary height is a result of a rare condition known as Weaver syndrome, which causes accelerated growth and various physical challenges. This condition is incredibly rare, affecting only about 50 individuals worldwide. She is one of the few women with this diagnosis. While her towering height may seem impressive, it brings its own set of challenges. Simple tasks like finding clothes, moving around, or sitting in standard chairs are far from easy. In fact, Resa often buys dresses and wears them as tops, as regular shirts are too small for her. Her life hasn't been without its struggles. She contends with scoliosis, has undergone multiple surgeries, and uses custom-made furniture to accommodate her unique physique. However, her perseverance is undeniable. In 2022, she experienced air travel for the first time, thanks to Turkish Airlines, which modified 6 seats into a stretcher to ensure her comfort. Has shown that it's possible. From Artvin, Turkey, Mehmet holds the Guinness World Record for the longest nose on a living person, measuring an astounding 3.46 inches, around 8.8 centimeters. His nose was officially measured in 2010 on the Italian TV show Lo Show DEI Record, and the record was reconfirmed in 2020 and 2021. Growing up, Mehmet didn't always view his distinctive nose as a point of pride. Like many children with unique features, he faced teasing and ridicule. As time passed, Mehmet learned to embrace his extraordinary feature, viewing it as a gift from God. After all, how many people can say their nose is capable of inflating a balloon? Interestingly, Mehmet also claims that his large nose gives him an enhanced sense of smell. Imagine being able to detect the scent of fresh bread from a bakery miles away. However, his record-breaking nose isn't the longest in history. That honor goes to Thomas Wetters, an 18th-century English circus performer whose nose measured an incredible 19 centimeters. Robert Pershing Wadlow, known as the Alton Giant, was the tallest person in recorded history at 8 feet 11.1 inches and 199 kilograms. Born in 1918 in Alton, Illinois, he outgrew his father by age 8 and reached 8 feet 4 inches by high school graduation. Despite needing leg braces and having limited sensation in his legs, Robert never used a wheelchair. A law student at Shirtleff College, Robert rose to fame in 1936. Touring with the Ringling Brothers Circus and later promoting the International Shoe Company, which provided him with free custom-made shoes. He resisted being seen as a sideshow act, preferring recognition for his advertising work. A Freemason, Robert faced health challenges later in life. In 1940, an infection from a faulty leg brace led to his death at 22. His funeral required a 10-foot coffin carried by 12 pallbearers. A life-size statue in Alton honors his legacy. Andrea Ivanova, a 24-year-old from Bulgaria, has taken bold beauty to new extremes by claiming to have the largest lips in the world. She has spent over $10,000 exclusively on lip fillers and has no intention of stopping. In fact, She's preparing for her 27th injection. Her plump lips, resembling a real-life Bratz doll, have become her signature feature. Each injection costs around $250, but Andrea sees it as a small price to pay for standing out in a world focused on conventional beauty. Despite concerns from fans about the risk of her lips bursting, Andrea remains determined to push the boundaries of cosmetic enhancements. Her transformations don't stop at her lips. She's also invested in cheek fillers, spending about $900 per session to achieve a sharp, doll-like appearance. She's even considering a facelift and chin contouring to complete her transformation. Byron Schlenker, a 47-year-old from Syracuse, New York, and his 14-year-old daughter Emily share the Guinness World Record for the widest tongues. Byron's tongue measures an impressive 3.4 inches, about 8.6 centimeters, roughly the size of a beer coaster, while Emily's is just slightly smaller at 2.9 inches, about 7.3 centimeters, earning her the record for the widest tongue for a female. It all started with a school project. While helping Emily with her research, Byron measured his tongue and discovered it was wider than the existing record. Initially hesitant, Emily joined in and eventually broke the record in the female category. Now the Schlenkers are a record-holding duo, and their story has gone viral on social media. Friends often joke about Byron's tongue, but he and his wife Vicky take it all in stride. Their family of 5, including Emily and her 2 younger sisters, maintains a light-hearted and humorous outlook on their unusual claim to fame. Gary Turner, the Guinness World Record holder for the most elastic skin in the world, has astounded audiences globally. Born with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that causes unusually flexible connective tissues, Gary can stretch the skin on his stomach over his face without experiencing pain. However, his journey hasn't been without difficulty. As a child, he endured relentless teasing because of his condition. Rather than retreating, he embraced his uniqueness and transformed it into a strength, carving out a career in the entertainment world. While his extraordinary ability brought him fame, it also sparked eerie rumors suggesting he had undergone surgery to achieve such elasticity. Medical experts have debunked these claims, confirming his ability is entirely natural. Nonetheless, the disorder presents significant health risks, including fragile skin and joint problems. Despite these challenges and the physical strain of performing, Gary sees his talent as a divine gift, using it to inspire others and celebrate individuality. Kim Goodman. Hailing from Chicago, Illinois, she holds the Guinness World Record for the farthest eyeball protrusion. Her eyes can pop out an incredible 0.47 inches, about 1.2 centimeters beyond their sockets, leaving audiences worldwide both amazed and a bit startled. Kim's unique ability was discovered entirely by accident. One day, after being struck on the head by a hockey mask, her eyes suddenly protruded farther than usual, revealing her extraordinary talent. Since then, Kim has mastered control over her ability, performing it at will and consistently astonishing audiences with her unique talent. This phenomenon, known as proptosis, is measured with precision, using a device called a proptometer to ensure accuracy. Kim's record was officially documented in Istanbul, Turkey in 2007. Prior to that, she made appearances on shows like The Late Show with David Letterman and was honored during the Guinness World Records 50th anniversary celebrations.